Hey, it's been a minute. I hope you've been well. Come, take a seat. I have a story to share. Comfortable? Alright, perfect. 2025. A year certainly full of its own ups and downs, and especially one with plenty of surprises. Amidst that, I hope it's been a time full of cherished memories and unforgettable adventures. You probably had some wild experiences this year that I could never even imagine. While it may have been a fantastic year for many, I wouldn't blame you if you said that this year wasn't the best. And honestly, that's okay. I'm right there with you. This year was a marvel to look back on. One blessed with life-changing endeavors and long-lasting connections. And I know, probably asking, Quinn, where the hell have you been? And why have you been so busy? Well, let me try and answer this as best as I can. I haven't really had much of a break. I took on too much, and it's been biting me in the back. I thought this year would be on the calmer side, but I was dead wrong. College, work, projects, travel, life. Add on to it everything within VR, such as studio production, live shows, music venue collabs, and other small activities with friends from across the world, and you can kind of see where this is going. It was difficult to make time for myself, and I knew that this was slowly draining me. I was losing sleep and constantly working on all these different pieces of my life that I became a workaholic in a sense. But even through all of that, I don't regret it, because some of those brutal times led to incredible outcomes that I will cherish until the day I fade away from the world. If it made someone smile or brightened up another person's day, I think it was worth it in the end. I like to see each year as a puzzle, with each puzzle piece forming a fraction of the year. There were a lot of great memories this year, and you all certainly filled it up with some incredible moments that I look back on quite often. As a simple man with a top hat, I wish to take it off and say this. I cannot thank you enough for being you. Someone who can never be replicated nor replaced. And someone who will be cherished in my eyes for a lifetime. Trust me, these emerald eyes tell no lie. Nobody can replace the special person that you are. And I urge you to keep growing and continuing to be the best version of yourself. While this year prided itself with the reflection of good moments, it was also a lesson for me. A lesson composed of many chapters, each chapter derived from a memory. Each memory ingrained onto a Polaroid for which I stare at, trying to think of what I could do to learn from my past. I understand that I can't please everyone, and that I will make mistakes. I've made enough mistakes to the point where I shudder in the corner from the vastness of my past ignorance and lack of understanding. But with each of those mistakes, I sit down and ask myself, is there a way I can heal the wound I etched into the world? And with that, I can hopefully say, yes. My goal for the new year is to learn. Learn from my past mistakes so that I won't follow the same footsteps. Learn from myself and rebuild faded friendships and connections. Learn to better structure myself in my personal and professional life. And most importantly, learn to become a better version of who I am. And it will probably take a long time. And also, I don't expect myself to fully understand it. But it will pave a path for me to follow in order to rectify my past faults. A path that will hopefully help me become someone people could perhaps look up to one day. And also someone that I, myself, can be proud of. And with that comes the end of tonight's tale. I just want to again say, thank you. Thank you for being a friend of mine all this time. Whether I met you a few moments ago, or you've been there since the beginning of my journey, I value your presence nonetheless. For those that I've unintentionally caused distress to, I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me as I follow this new path, and take actions to fix my faults. It will be a long tale, but one that will bloom from the goals I hope to achieve alongside you all. And with it, a lifetime of stories to tell along the way. For you right now looking at the screen, or just simply listening to this. I couldn't be more thankful to have you around. Time will ultimately tell the next chapter of my life, and it's definitely going to be different. But that's alright, because I know I'll be just fine with each and every one of you by my side. Alright, I've held you long enough. Thank you for listening to tonight's story. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's, and I wish you the best as 2026 opens its door. Sometimes I often forget how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. So, without further ado, take care, and until next time.